Right now, the politics of this entire bill has also been extremely significant and pretty much gripped Capitol Hill in the messy months-long process of pushing through this bill that divided their party. Republicans in both the House and the Senate made it clear that they too were uncomfortable with parts of it, criticizing the flaws before most of them ultimately bandied together to ensure its passage. Democrats were united against what they have renamed as the Big Ugly Bill. Jeffrey spent more than 8 hours sharing stories of Americans across the country who will be hurt by the bill, which he says takes a chainsaw to Medicare, Medicaid, nutritional assistance for hungry children, vulnerable Americans, all of that likely to be cut. And in fact, the Democrat leader had stacks of binders next to his podium, and he read the stories of people who will lose their health insurance, food assistance and other crucial benefits. In fact, several of the Democrats were trying to ensure that the passage of the bill goes after 4th of July, missing the date that is so important for Donald Trump. But the slim majorities that were there for the Republican in both the houses, the Senate and the House. Viewers, this is as simple as how we have Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. Ideological rifts within the party were frequently magnified as the speakers in the two houses, Mike Johnson in the House of Representatives, Senator John Thune in the House of Senate, the majority leader tried to muscle the legislation through both houses. They succeeded after protracted negotiations. The vice president also had to come in with his tie-breaking vote. So it had all the drama, really. The House devolved into paralysis on Wednesday and into Thursday morning in the hours before the final action, as a handful of Republicans withheld their votes to bring up the measure. But ultimately, it passed. So this was the whole drama that happened. I want to now get in my colleague Disha Bagchi, who's tracked this bill very closely for us. She knows the politics that's happening behind it. But Disha, the fact that the Republicans have been able to ensure the passage of this bill before 4th of July just tells you how much Donald Trump has been able to cement his hold on the party.
Absolutely, Gauri. So this bill really exposed the divide between the Democrats and Republicans, but also within the Republican Party itself, because we saw both the moderates and the conservative Republicans really voicing their concerns, really criticizing this bill. Even until the last day, we saw that 5 Republicans were voting no for this bill in the House and making it really impossible for this bill to be passed in the House. But later, after a lot of negotiations, including by Speaker Mike Johnson, we saw that this bill was ultimately passed. But first, let me just discuss why the Democrats were really against this bill. Their key concerns, of course, was the tax cuts, the major tax cuts for the billionaires and for major corporates, but also the fact that this was eroding the safety nets of the everyday American person, as well as really cutting Medicaid, cutting crucial healthcare services for the everyday American man. So really, these were some of the big concerns, and even after the bill was passed, the reactions have been very strong against the big beautiful bill that Trump has now successfully passed. They even called it the Big Ugly Bill, even saying that essentially this is saying that the Trump government supports the billionaires and they don't really give a damn about anyone who's not a billionaire. But apart from that, when it comes to the GOP, when it comes to the Republicans, the moderate Republicans, of course, raised concerns about the erosion of the safety nets, about Medicaid. But conservative Republicans believe that this bill was not enough of an America First agenda, and that it was adding trillions and trillions of dollars into the national US debt. So that was one of their major concerns. Even as I mentioned, until yesterday, 5 Republicans were voting against it. But ultimately, the negotiations really helped pull this bill through House. But as I mentioned, they said that these tax cuts ultimately favored corporates over the everyday worker, which the MAGA voter base and Republicans ultimately support, and it's their major voter base. So really, this bill, not now, even now that it has been passed, it still really exposes that huge political divide that the that America is seeing today, and it's really also political gamble for the Republican Party. They're going to face the midterm primaries next year. So if this bill really does not deliver what it says and is seen as something that's harmful for the American public, they could face a major issue when it comes to the midterm primaries.